All right, so another great day ahead of us. Just finished 6 batches. 6 batches with about 4 meals in my system. So I can it's pretty safe to say that this is about to be a great workout. Just based off the fact that when I have about 3 to 4 meals already in my system, when it comes to a workout, I can get a great pump. I can get a great workout session. I feel like really like everything is rocking and rolling a lot smoother when I have more meals in me, right? I know a lot of people work out fasted, but when you're trying to bulk up and you're trying to get stronger, it's always better to have some type of meal already on your stomach, whether it's a big breakfast or if you had a breakfast and a lunch. So I had 2 meals plus 2 shakes, so I'm like 4 meals. With that 4 meals, I got a good enough fluid in me. I've been hydrating, drinking water all throughout the day. So I should definitely be able to get this thing rocking and rolling pretty fast, right? Start off with it, hamstrings. Always get my hamstrings nice and pumped. Then I move on to quads. I haven't added calves to my leg day yet. I usually just throw calves in it every other day. So if I'm doing chest or if I'm doing shoulders, that's when I throw my calves in. So I'll just focus on today hamstrings and quads. See what kind of pump I can get from that. And yesterday, because I've been doing cardio consistently now with those back to back, well, I did every other day. I can tell it allows my legs not to be as fatigued and as sore for longer. So if you ever dealing with like after a good leg day, if you're dealing with soreness in your legs, just go for like a good jog, a light jog for about 15-20 minutes. It should definitely, that blood flow going through and circulating through your legs should definitely help that soreness. Definitely help that soreness. Right? Let me know this. When y'all work out, do you kind of just select the songs that you want to hear as you're working out? Like if you have a song in mind, like, well, I want to listen to this next, I want to listen to that next. When I first started, that's how I originally did it. But now, because I'm trying to like get more of that mind to muscle, I already have a playlist ready with about 25-30 songs on it. I might be about 40 songs now because I'm always adding some and deleting some. If I get to the point where I'm skipping through a song, like as I'm listening to it and the song pops up and I skip through it maybe more than twice, I eventually just take that song off the playlist. So that's a good little something to keep in mind. To get you in the mood to work out, just create a playlist for yourself. About 20, 30 songs that are like, you can just play without looking at your phone. They just play through. As soon as I get to the gym, I just put that thing on shuffle and I just start pumping out whatever it is. And I can usually get in the mode fast. Definitely because this whole month I've been off a pre-workout. So sometimes you need that extra edge to get you going. That extra edge is always nice. And for me, it's music. I don't know how people work out without music, and a lot of people do it. Hats off to them. Hats off to them. If you can work out without music, without headphones, hats off to you. I need that extra edge, definitely. Just like as I'm bulking, I need those extra meals before I hit the gym. If I don't have those meals in my system before the gym, it makes me not even interested in going to the gym. That's how important that's how important the meals are for me. If they're not already in my system, already rolling, I'm like, you know what? I already know it's not going to be the best session. I already know it. So sometimes you gotta find what works for you. If you can't get yourself to go to the gym, invest in pre-workout. Just make sure once you get on a pre-workout and you see how nice it is, make sure you cycle off of it every now and then. That way you don't fry your basically your system. You got like your system can only handle so much caffeine. So you don't want to fry your central system just trying to get a pump. Just trying to get a pump, you don't want to fry it. So cycle off of it. I'll hop on it for like a month or two, then I hop off for about a month, and I just follow that cycle. So it's pretty cool trying to bulk up right now without pre-workout. This is like my first time doing it, and like you really have to like be all the way in the zone, because if you're not, that workout is definitely gonna have some type of, it's gonna hinder your workout if you're not all the way in the zone. So let's see what kind of leg day we can get in, and I'll be back to film the pump. Let's get it. Who you are, tell me where you wanna go. Where you been, tell me what you wanna know. Was a rookie, but I turned into a pro. Don't play with it if you never played before. This ain't for losers, I'm a winner, I'm a champ. And you a chump, I took the A and put a U. See, obviously you know I'm out these rappers' league, cause I take letters and crosswords, that's what I do. Rodney Jerkins would say I'm a dark child. Kid from Decatur. All right. Another good workout in the books. I'm curious to know, what, for everybody it might be different. For most people it may be the same. What was, or what is the one area of your body that makes you actually want to go to the gym to develop? That way you'll go to the gym. For me, when I first started coming to the gym, for me, it was a chest. I wanted a chest so fucking bad, right? That was the one muscle I was just like, yo, you know what? If I can get a fucking chest, that I'm good. I won't even need anything else. So I remember when I first started, all I was doing mainly was chest. I remember coming to the gym every other day, and I would just focus on chest. I did other body parts, right? Of course, I threw other body parts in there, like the arms, and I wasn't doing legs in the beginning, right? I kind of had a decent abs. I had a decent pack of abs. So I was like, you know what? I don't even have to do abdominals. I'm gonna just focus on this chest. And that was my motivation to start going to the gym, was just to get a bigger chest. To keep it all the way Andre 3 stacks with you, I thought it was something that was like like a genetic, where I just maybe wouldn't been able, maybe I just wasn't able to get a chest. I really started thinking it was just part of my genetic makeup. I was like, you know what? Like it started actually playing tricks with my mind. I was like, yeah, man. Like, you know how they had the saying, oh, you got a bird chest. I used to hear that shit all the time. You got a bird chest. So I started to think like, man, is it part of my freaking family? My family tree that we just all had fucking flat chests? I started to think that, right? And I'll never forget, I saw this one dude. He was like, bro, everybody can get a chest. It's just about working it consistently. So he was the first person to give me like a plan of action on how to develop my chest, right? And I stuck to that shit, and I started to see some type of gradual gains, and that was all I had to see, was just a little bit of gains. Because mind you, my whole life I went with just having abs, you know, shoulders and a little arms. But when he gave me the steps to get a chest, I followed those steps to a T. And once I saw some gains, I was like, oh man, now we playing, we cooking with hot grease now, right? So I wonder what it is for you guys. Like, let me know. Like, what body part for you is your motivation to actually start going to the gym? Because I know for everybody it's kind of going to be a little different, right? So I'm curious. I'm just curious to know. But now look at me. Like, I'm about 5-6 months in, on and off, and now I want the full body. I want my whole body to actually be, I want it to all come together like a, just like a, instead of having anything that's underdeveloped, I want everything to come together. I want everything just to be like, okay, you don't have any part of my body that's lacking. Now that's my focus. But it didn't start that way. I didn't jump in with the mindset of, oh, I want a full body. Like, it just didn't start that way. It started off like, I just want one thing, and that one thing is what I focused on for a while. I focused on that one thing. That was my motivation. So as time progresses, of course, your goals change, and you gotta critique them, and you gotta set them up different just to keep you motivated, right? Because then you start to learn about overtraining certain body parts, and, you know, or not training certain body parts at all. Like today when I went in, I did my abductors. I did the abductors, so I did the inner side of my legs just so I can start to get some type of full leg muscle action going on, because I really feel like you can lack, like some people have top body, the upper body might be strong, or their legs might look strong, but then their calves are underdeveloped, right? Or some people might have nice arms and a nice back, but then they don't have any chest. So for my legs, I was like, let me start doing these hip abductors. I think I'm saying the name right. Let me start doing these basically when you get the, when you sit on this chair, and you basically just pull your hips in like this on this machine. You just pull your hips in. So I did that, and it was pretty different. My legs were shaking and everything like that. I was like, okay, this is definitely a new movement. So I definitely need to add it to my routine, just so I can develop every part of the leg. I did about 4 workouts per body part. Did hamstrings first. Did four different sets for hamstrings. Then I did quads after that. Did about 4 different exercises for quads. Then I sumo set it with the hip abductors with some more quads, just to finish it at the end. No calves. I'm gonna probably do calves when I go do my chest. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be cardio day. So when I go follow up and do my chest, I'm gonna go ahead and do calves that day. This guy just didn't even pay attention. Some people are always in a rush just to make a quick turn. You always got to give people the right of way first, you know. We're all going to the same place. No need to make sporadic turns and throw people off, but hey, it is what it is. Happens every day. So let me know though, what body part is it for you that motivates you to start going to the gym, or motivates you to go to the gym now? Or what was it that motivated you in the beginning to start getting everything rolling? I'm curious to know. About to go ahead and grab some more. I'm about to grab a meal really fast. Try to chop it down within like 15-20 minutes. Knock out these last 6 batches and we can call it a day. You know, let's be great. Let's get it. Hey.